Know the plays. Know the
Critique
plays.
us.
Know the
Critique
plays.
us. Live
Know
and
the
direct.
plays worldwide.
Live and direct. Live and direct. Live and direct.
You know it. You know it. You know it.
And we're ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready? You're ready.
It's Liddy season.
Liddy season.
I study rap albums.
Well,
still
tune into
putting
that.
study
Tune
rap
into that. It's
albums.
just now it's a reflex.
Come
All right, we're gonna
on,
just make
come
sure
on.
that was like a fucking
on.
that was a a commercial for the other show that we got. But make sure you tune into
I
that.
study
also.
rap battles.
That was
Merch
such a
coming soon.
reflex. That was look at the merch. That was actually
Merch coming soon.
Yeah, merch coming soon. Holla L Rack. He got
what's
it
that
restored.
battles?
He got a few sacred pieces.
what's that
right
when
now.
it sneaks into the
More
back of your
coming
mind
soon. Holla at it.
because you I forget it.
L Rack
Like-
on
like
all
the
social
Freudian
media.
slip or some
Liddy
shit like that?
season.
Freudian, there we go. It's a Freudian slip because I was looking at the shirt. With that being said, let's start it off like we normally start it off. You know what the deal is if you've been here.
Yes, sir. The Plug Podcast Show.
Subconsciously promoting the gear.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is the Plug Podcast. It is your boy MC. I am here with El Rack and Nitradamus. You know what the fuck it is. If you've been here before, I hit it again, but you know what it is nonetheless.
Talk
Like
about
and
it.
subscribe. I study rap
Like,
battles.
subscribe, comment.
Yeah,
Hit the
talk about
notification
it.
Button.
We got a busy week to get to. Oh, I want to make sure all our new subscribers on YouTube, thank you very much. Shout out to you guys. All our new subscribers on all the platforms, thank you all. Also, I do have one person I want to shout out real quick.
Haters.
you-
Podcast.
No haters. This is a congratulator.
Okay.
Shout out to Podcast Billy
Podcast.
yeah,
for
Podcast Billy, what's up?
the iTunes critique. Yeah, I mean, he gave us a little rating review, gave us a 5-star, and said, "Where did this come from? The best show I've ever heard." Yo, Podcast
subscribe.
Billy,
Shout out to Podcast
Every week,
Billy.
coming for you.
hero of the week. I'm just saying.
Heroic.
All right, let's get it started. A lot happened this week. A lot of fuckery fucking happened this week. Some good music also came out this week. How was y'all week? Good?
Yes,
That was
sir.
good. Saw a gator.
Niggas hitting the betting.
Of course.
Niggas seen gators, wildlife
Black
activity
party.
happen.
Yep.
If you want to hear the extra, tune into the very end. We might give you a little back behind the scenes about the gator activity and the
Ten-footer.
betting things. Not the IRS. Turn off your fucking.
Can we get over? Can I get
things.
this light shit
Al
off?
Rack
Can I
is
get
not
this
doing
light
any
shit off
betting.
the Quilly versus McMill shit? Because I know you
Not
wasn't
yet.
gonna talk
Not
about
yet.
it.
Not
You
yet.
wasn't gonna
Not
talk
yet.
about it.
Absolutely going off top.
No, we
Not going off
we're
top
talking
with
about
that
We're
shit.
talking about that. Not right now.
With that being said,
Icebreaker.
let's start it off. Gucci Mane is now allowed into Canada, as he should be. He's a U.S. national monument. I'm happy to hear about this. Gucci Mane has changed his life. He served his time in the penitentiary, and Canada is
Wait.
now allowing him in to get these fucking bags. Elrack, what are your thoughts?
Why is he allowed to come to Canada now? Out of curiosity.
Let's go to the story. Let's see what TMZ said. I just think he got cleared. I think he showed his time. Canada sees that he paid his due.
He hollered
And
at
Drake
Drizzy.
Drizzy probably hollered at the bull, was
Hollered
like,
at the
yo,
bull, Drizzy.
let the bull in, bro.
So
Let him
why? So Drizzy was going to let Meek Mill in there for the Raptors Sixers game. He just wanted to hate on us like that.
Hold on.
So
That
put
wasn't
that shit
him.
out
That was Judge Brinkley. So, but we'll get there in a second. Let's go here. Gucci Mane won't be left in the cold when he's performing north, as he heads north of the border. Canada is now allowing the rapper in to the country, even though he's had a checkered past. Blah blah blah. Sources of the Canadian Border Services Agency tell TMZ. Anybody. Blah 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 blah. Gucci's allowed in Canada, nonetheless. Thank
Okay,
you,
so Gucci's out
God.
of Canada. All right,
Shout out to Gucci Mane.
I was very happy to hear that.
Get your
It's
money.
probably
Get your
'cause
money.
They looked at him. They was like, "Oh, he's definitely not the same person.
Yeah.
He's skinnier, more fit. You know,
They're like, who's this guy? Is your name still Gucci Mane?
he looks
All right.
sober. He
Good
doesn't
job,
eat
bro.
meat, so our cows are safe. You know,
I mean,
he won't steal some
no
moose
beef,
meat.
no beef out here.
I mean, I got you.
But I'm really happy to hear that Gucci Mane is allowed to go get his bags in Canada. London, you're next. London.
Yep.
Let Tyler the Creator in because you haven't
Yeah,
let him
let
in.
the Plug Podcast
Huh?
Show in, man.
Tyler Perry
London.
can't go to Canada.
London.
No, he can't. No, I said Tyler the Creator
London.
can't go to London. Can't go to London
Why
My
can't he go to
bruv,
London?
yo
because I
bruv.
believe something with a
Come here,
BB
bruv.
gun or something like that. You gotta look it up. Type in Tyler the Creator in London. Let that man into London.
I mean, who wants to really go to London anyway?
A lot of people. I want to try to be in London. Come
I mean,
on.
I would want to go
Shout out
to
to our
London for
London
Smack
fans.
events.
Come on, wait, bruv. Come on.
You know, yeah, I would like to see
Hello,
women.
Fuzzy.
I am a woman
Tottenham.
fan.
Shout out to Tottenham fans.
Oh yeah, football.
I mean?
Liverpool. Stuff like that. Yeah,
Liverpool.
I got you. All right.
All right.
Shout out
let's,
to
let's
England.
get it going.
No disrespect.
No, not for me at least. Shout out to Elrack for the disrespect, because he don't understand our love over
All right,
across the pond.
Let's Brexit out of that London shit.
Let's what?
Brexit out that London shit.
Brexit? It's Brexit. Oh my God. This nigga said Brexit.
Talk about it.
We're gonna leave with the Brexit though.
Brexit.
We'll Brexit the fuck out of this conversation.
Brexit this
All right.
motherfucker.
We can go positive. We can go negative. Let's still here. Let's stay in the negative now. Well, no, that was positive. Let's go in the negative a little bit here. You brought up Meek Mill.
Yep.
Meek Mill again denied. Judge Brinkley, come on.
Is it not for Game 7 also?
Are you talking about the Dubai, the 450,000?
Yeah, the 400. She's not allowing him to go overseas to go get
Crazy.
the $450,000
Somebody was offering him that
payday
bread. Yeah.
in Dubai. She's
fact.
like,
Why is she still involved in this damn case?
Yeah, it's
that's
out
the
of pocket.
thing. That's
It's
what
out
I
of
want to
pocket.
know.
She got some. She got
why the
hidden
fuck
agenda.
is she still allowed? Because PA is like, nah, she's still viable.
Look,
Judge.
I can't believe that she's not going to allow him to go get this 450,000 back so we can tax that motherfucker and
Exactly.
put it towards the schools. No disrespect, but they're going to tax that motherfucker. I mean, it is
Of course, you bringing that bag back over here from Dubai. They checking
big
every
bag.
dollar
That's
brought
pretty big
back
bag.
from Dubai.
That's pretty big bag.
That's a big bag.
So it works out for everybody. He gets to go get his bag. The city gets to tax the shit.
Judge Brinkley, get off the fucking case. Come on, Judge Brinkley. Every week we gotta hear some new shit from you.
Is there like a little reason why she's denying this though?
No, she's
Is
because
there-
he's
is there
it's
illegal
probably
reason?
a flight risk.
Flight risk.
That's what she probably thinks. Come
He's
on,
coming back here.
she never know. You can head out the side. You could be out. You could be out there.
Okay. All right. So what's going on with Meek and Quilly? Because I saw
Oh,
Quilly
while we're
tweet.
here, see exactly. That's the segue I wanted to go to for you.
Nah, just Quilly's just out there saying like, yo, don't make me go out here and flame you again. He's saying Meek is hating on him. He won't do a feature with him.
man.
Saying that PNB Rock, the song Danger, whatever that song, Contagious, that was PNB Rock song. He gave it to Meek, but Meek didn't really put him on there.
Okay.
So he's kind of like, but I feel like it's the wrong move because Meek Mill's doing so much for the city of Philadelphia. Quilly is one of the hottest bulls. He's one of the viciousest spitters, one of the best spitters,
Yep.
and I feel like he's one of the nicest. But the way he's trying to go about it now with all these antics, I don't think it's the move. I think you should more be trying to build bridges. If, say, Meek doesn't want to work with him, it doesn't mean anything. Just keep it like on some positive vibe shit. And then he's still going to get the W anyway. But this trying to throw the negativity and trying to be like I'm the toughest and roughest, I think that's always a mistake. It usually goes down a bad
especially
lane.
if you're acting like you're the toughest and roughest, and
Yeah.
you're not really the toughest and roughest.
Right.
Do you think that Quilly's trying to get this negative publicity to try to gain clout off of this with him?
Yes,
somehow?
he's trying to get on. He's just trying to get on. He wants to win the war. He's tired. He feels like, yo, I've been rapping since back when Meek was rapping, and he feels
Yeah.
like he's nicer than Meek.
Yeah.
So he's like, damn, why am I not lit like that?
the Battle
and
of
then
the
he feels
Mills.
like Meek is blackballed. He also said
on,
something about
man.
Roddy Rich. He said that
What?
Meek had signed Roddy Rich, but then Roddy Rich gave him the chain back, and he went and did his own thing. And he's like, why you always signing niggas from out of town, but you won't really sign niggas from the city? He's like, because you know niggas is hotter than you, and you don't want them to overshine you. So what do you guys think about that? You know what I'm saying? That's why I wanted to ask you guys.
I mean, I think Quilly lyrically is a good rapper, whatever. I think Meek's make better songs than Quilly has at this point. Now you can say whatever it is. Meek has a bigger production than Quilly does, whatever. Or Quilly's music is not out there like we know it to be.
Right.
But I think as far as a catalog of work so far in their career, Quilly's not on Meek's level yet. I think that he needs to get that one song that can get him popping now.
Yeah, I think he can get that song. I think he just needs.
I don't think he has that song that can get him popping.
I think he just has. I think that's just like a cosign thing. It's like when Meek Mill came out with "I'm a Boss," Rick Ross
I'm a
jumped
Boss.
on it and it was lit.
And he
like
had follows, though.
Quilly can do that shit all day.
He
He
had
just needs a
follows.
nigga to. He needs a nigga to be like, "Yo, you that nigga," and really get on a verse with him and be like, usher him in. Meek could easily do that. So I understand what Quilly's saying, but it's like, bro, like if he doesn't want to give you the ball, you can't be mad at that. He's a grown ass man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Regardless.
Now, I'm curious. Did Quilly at Meek and did Meek respond if he did?
I don't know if Meek responded, but I just seen that Quilly was talking crazy. It's a whole fucking post about this shit, like a whole
He's
big ass thing. And then he has video clips too. There's video clips too of him talking shit.
Oh wow. Okay.
Talking about, he said, "Yo, I'm gonna bomb you so bad, I'm gonna make Nicki want to fuck me." You know what I'm saying? Nicki's gonna want to fuck me after this.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
he's talking
disrespectful.
greasy. He's talking greasy. And that's what I'm saying. Why does he feel like that's the approach? I don't
Can
know.
I-
That's
can
just-
I-
He's going to Soulja Boy route.
yeah,
Can I
it seems
say-
like that. That type of like,
Yeah.
even Takashi route, where you just is just talking crazy, think you're gonna win like that. But he has the talent. He has had to do that. My bad.
I feel like y'all said y'all piece. Can I
Go
get
ahead.
it in real
Yeah,
quick?
Of course.
So my thoughts on this real quick. All right, Quilly, this is not the way to go about getting in the game. It's not. It never was the type of way to get in the game. Every nigga that's ever tried to get on some hate and shit, they never got in on that. So that's not the way to come in the game. Just because the music ain't hitting the way you thought it was gonna be hitting, that's not the way to come at Meek Mill. Meek Mill is the Colin Kaepernick of the rap fucking game. Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
Jon Snow of this fucking rap game died once to come back to serve y'all niggas in the rap game. And Quilly Mills, you've got the goddamn gall. The goddamn gall to come at the Jon Snow of this fucking rap shit.
He said something.
I'm surprised, I'm flabbergasted, and I'm downright upset at you. Bro, we've come and we've talked positively about Quilly Mills many times on this podcast.
Quilly's
Go check out the
fire.
fucking
He's
tapes
fire,
first
man.
and foremost.
Because
But
Quilly's
guess
fire.
what?
It was at
Fact.
this moment that he knew. He
definitely
fucked
fire.
up.
Jon Snow is
Bars,
going to come
yeah.
on top. Who are you? You sound like Jamie Lannister. If you don't understand these fucking references, go check your fucking Wikipedia. With that being said, I'm going to turn it over to you guys, and that's my thoughts.
I mean, I'm just trying to.
Colin Kaepernick
I mean,
of the
what
rap
do you
game.
do
Well,
though,
who's
if you're
coming?
a rapper? If you're a rapper and you get on, but you don't lift me up, and now I have the ability to blackball you, do you keep grinding?
Yes.
Like that's what I'm saying. That's my thing. I don't think that's the right approach, but I still also understand his approach.
Oh,
He's
to-
like, yo, it's not working all these other ways, so let me just come at everybody and think I can go the Takashi route. But Takashi route ends bad.
It's not going to work for you.
It ends bad.
Wait. I mean, because you said the Takashi route. Didn't Quilly Mills' baby mama get smashed in front of him?
Yeah, some other shit.
Some
he
cockle
got a
shit?
lot of controversy with him, but it's not what it's about. I'm talking about the music.
Didn't he get his chain snatched?
He had a
He
lot
can't.
of,
He can't
he had
go.
a lot of shit.
He can't go to the Takashi route.
I'm
got a
not,
lot of
let's
shit.
not speak on
He's already starting on L's.
Yeah, but he doesn't give. See, the thing about it, I think that's all a mental state. He doesn't give a fuck, and that's his whole thing. He doesn't care if he takes L's or not. He's the hottest spitter, and a nigga is hot as shit. But my thing is, bro, you don't have to start disrespecting niggas. You can go that route and act like you don't give a fuck, but don't disrespect Meek when he's doing all this shit for niggas in jail, the prison reform.
Yep.
He's doing all this shit for the school, for the kids. He's doing too much positive shit.
Yep.
I think Quilly should do it the other way, and eventually he's still gonna get on because his bars and music surpasses all that. Because I really think that he's the truth and he should be on right now. It's just he's just missing the cosign.
He just. This sounds like all
just saying,
sounds
this is
like
what I say.
it sounds like
How I
excuses.
feel.
Excuses are like assholes. Everybody has one.
You know what
Would
I
you have
mean?
anything
I
final
fuck with
things to
Coil
say?
and I
Let's
fuck with
please
Meek
let's
Mill.
move off this
Let's
topic,
get it. My
please.
bad. My bad.
Now,
You're
Rack,
right.
you have your final topic. Just want to say.
I mean,
I want to get off this real
I
quick.
just want to see
for sure.
Quilly Mills get back to the music and make some good music.
Me too.
I don't know if he has an album coming out, but stay away from the fuck shit.
He has a song called Panicking coming out. The video should be out. It's fire. The song is fire.
Quilly
Shout out
Mills.
to Meek Mill
Stick
to the
to
legend
the
Meek
music
Mill.
game.
These are the facts.
Does he even have a Wikipedia page yet?
You should, man. The niggas rolling. He been spinning for a minute, dog. Them niggas is veterans to me, bro. Like them niggas got
Come
bars.
on,
Bars
man.
bars.
He doesn't have
Speaking
Wiki- he
of,
doesn't have a
so
Wikipedia
we
page
were
yet.
talking about Meek Mill. Speaking of another king, another legend, Nipsey Hussle. His marathon store has now graced him $10 million after posthumously.
It's crazy.
You know what we do, I wish this was the money he was making when he was alive. I wish we all had bought the merch when he was alive and really gave him the money when he was alive. But in his death, we are out here giving him flowers. That money goes directly to his family. Any things y'all want to say about the $10 million? Is that did you see upwards of that, or do you think this surpassed what the amount of money that you thought he'd made in this amount of time since his passing.
I mean, oh, my bad. I mean, he just ain't even. He just really. It wasn't even that long ago.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
to make $10 million, I feel like that's great.
That's
It's a great
yeah.
accomplishment.
That's great. Yeah, that's a lot. That's probably more than I would have thought in a short period of time.
That's what I'm saying. I think it surpassed my feelings of
And
what
that's gross, right?
you know how they do inflation numbers juggling, but that's where we're at. 10 million. Unfortunately, I had to shut the store down in the actual
Why?
because of what we talked about last week with what was going on. So now they don't have a physical store, but you can just buy it online. I mean, you don't really need a physical store. The store is still there in remembrance. People are out there taking pictures. Murals still going up. The King Nipsey is still being celebrated. LA Confidential, the game is still posting on him daily.
Every day,
So
yeah.
if you're in the need for some spiritual movement, the game is. I like the way he's carried on the torch and really stuck with this Nipsey movement. I hope he continues doing it and really showing love to the brother and not letting his name die. There's more about Nipsey. Eric Holder, yo, guess what? Get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Guess what? Lock it up, nigga. Chris Darden off the fucking case. Chris Darden said, I don't want any parts of it.
Death
He
threats.
said he's happy for all the people are sending him death threats. Yeah, I mean, those niggas probably, why would you send a lawyer death threats? You're probably going to get locked up if he does
Probably
finesse
so.
the game right. So I'm just happy to hear that Christopher Darden came to his fucking mind state and got the fuck out of here. If he wanted us to talk about him, bruh, come on. If that's what he wanted, you're a fuck boy nonetheless. So you get the fuck out of here also. Sorry. It was a heated topic, and I'm
Just
happy to
lawyer.
get the fuck out of here.
Talk about it.
It's just lawyer. I'm not sure why people giving him death threats.
Yeah, but you know why they were giving him death threats. Don't say you don't understand why. You understand why. Those people just are crazy also.
Yeah, and stupid.
They are what?
Crazy, deranged.
You got a stupid drop also.
Stupid.
Exactly. There you go.
Come on, man.
Speaking of Tekashi,
Exactly.
the other guy took his plea agreement. So it seems like
What is he getting?
I don't have the numbers in front of me. I really wasn't even going to talk about it because
all right.
every week somebody's taking a plea agreement
over under 10.
for Tekashi.
No, the other guy.
Under. That's the bullet.
Over 10. He's shooting. No, he shot in the Barclays
The
Center.
Barclays. That's just
come on, my guy.
That boy.
He said 70 people were coming at him.
Yeah, probably a lot of niggas.
I mean, what's the Barclays?
70?
Center? What's the Barclays Center, dog?
He was
It's
mobbing.
the Barclays. It's a whole center full of niggas.
It's Casanova and all
Definitely.
these niggas. Casanova.
It was
got a
all in
bunch of
Brooklyn.
niggas. BK niggas. They come to Barclays hard body. Shit could have been.
I remember I saw a video of Casanova. It was like just him and somebody else.
I
It
don't
was
want
like,
y'all will never
50
be on
niggas
a
across the
fucking.
street.
Y'all will never be in a jury. What, 7. So y'all believe the number 70? 70's extravagant. 70's
possible.
25
Bro,
to
there's
30.
52 people on a football team, if I'm correct. So more people than on the 53
30,
53 man
25,
roster. Thank you.
70 on the college roster.
Niggas on the block still.
So
the corners.
it's the fucking Florida State Seminoles and Tekashi's crew. Let's
No,
come
it-
on.
It was
bro.
Hofstra.
Takashi had a
Come
lot
on,
of niggas
come
though, and if
Well,
you see
seriously.
those videos,
he
Takashi had a lot of
needs
niggas.
some
with-
Come on, man.
What? Is this camera on me?
The camera's on you. This is the number you're standing
it
by.
was a
You
giant-
believe the 70?
It was the Jets in the practice squad.
Nah, that's not the number I'm doing. Come on.
Really, nigga?
I'm just
Come
saying, is it
on,
possible
man.
that 70 niggas could have been
No.
there? Is it possible by the
No.
size of the
Come on,
arena
man.
and the spacing that 70 niggas could have possibly been there?
the fuck you lying?
Out of the X amount of motherfuckers that was in the building, probably
Is
like
this
upwards
camera
of
on me?
5,000, 10,000 people, is it possibly that there was 70 niggas in there? It is possible.
Y'all-
And that's
y'all-
reasonable
y'all
doubt right
finished or
there.
y'all
I'm
done?
just saying.
Y'all,
It is what
y'all,
it is.
Y'all finished.
That's
or
how you're
y'all
supposed to
done?
be on the
Y'all-
stand.
Y'all finished or y'all
It's up to
done?
the lawyers to prove this shit.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
No.
The lawyer got
70. If I'm your lawyer, I'm like, can we bring that number down? Can we bring it down to 15?
25, 30.
Can we bring it down to
25,
20?
30.
Can we bring it to- Even 30, I'm like, bro, you know how many 30 people? That's like that's more than that's on the bench in a basketball team.
But I
That's
ain't
more
gonna
than
lie,
an
the
NBA
videotapes,
basketball
there
team.
was a lot of niggas.
But you got
But you'd have to
In the
prove they're
videotapes,
all.
there was a
But
lot
you
of
gotta look at it.
niggas.
They
There
got
was.
CP, my guy.
There was mobs and niggas.
Wait. They want to take
man.
a camera image.
Check
and
out
it's literally going to be
Casanova's videos.
70
He has
black
like 50,
faces. It's
40
literally going to be
niggas in there.
70 black faces on there, and then motherfuckers going to point it
Why they
out.
got to be black? There's some Puerto Rican, Dominican niggas out there.
I understand that, but I'm just going based upon what the defense lawyer should say. It's 70 black faces right
Nah, we
here.
ain't saying black faces.
Talk about it.
You're right. There's 70 brown faces,
No, we ain't saying
ethnically
brown.
faces that could be
Talk about
connected to this man and his crew that threatened him. I'm just saying it's a possibility.
Yo, you're not being my lawyer, and that's why.
It's reasonable doubt. I gotta.
That's why the nigga took the fucking bid because he knew that he had to have him on camera, cocking back the gun and shooting it in a club of a group of people
There
in
was
the
70
Barclays Center. You never
Wait,
win the
about-
case, nigga.
Wait. There's 70 niggas wearing some type of blue in the crowd, whether it be a blue jean jacket,
L-Rack.
a blue hoodie.
We
a
haven't
blue
seen this
baseball
L-Rack
cap,
in a minute. This L-Rack,
blue-
this L-Rack hasn't come out in a while,
a blue
bro.
face, a blue petite watch, whatever.
Please stop. Please, yo. That's enough. That's enough.
I'm just saying, dog.
You're burying yourself, and I'm done.
I'm winning this case right here,
Is
dog.
this
There,
camera
he
on
lost the
me?
case, bro. There's no case. Him and the lawyer settled. What are you talking about, huh?
Of course, there's no case. Niggas was snitching.
Talk about it.
This case was already over.
Come on. Even if he didn't snitch, I'm not believing 70 niggas was coming at you. All right.
That was his defense to the nigga snitch. It was like,
L-Rack,
it was
we're done.
three.
We're moving on because you sound crazy.
it is what it is. I did see
Speaking
Gator.
of crazy, deranged, my nigga Kodak,
Crazy, deranged.
Rolling Loud. I watched a lot of Rolling Loud this week. Some of y'all will talk about your
Yeah,
performances.
21 was
but
fire though.
Shout out to Rolling Loud, nonetheless,
21,
putting on
21.
great performances. Kodak didn't make his performances at Rolling Loud.
Why?
Performance at Rolling Loud.
Really, nigga?
Come
What do you
on,
think?
man.
If I had to give you,
he overslept or he had too much lean.
no,
Or he,
that's why PNB Rock didn't get there.
on.
I got another one. He was trying to save somebody else who car tipped over.
No, I'm gonna
He
go
got
ahead.
stopped at the border of Mexico and could not cross the wall.
What? We're in Miami.
He got
So,
stopped at the border of the Florida
Come
Keys
on,
and could not
man.
cross the ocean.
Okay, well you're close. He did get stopped somewhere. Kodak, but we're done. See, this is where you take the joke one step
Too far?
Yeah. We were going one step too far. It's all good though. It's all good.
Come on, man.
Kodak Black stopped at Rolling Loud, pulled over by the state and federal firearm charges. Kodak Black arrested at Rolling Loud Festival on state and federal firearm charges.
Wait, he's from South
Really,
Florida.
nigga?
Anyway.
Shout out to Stats. Stats
What?
really thought she was going to see him today.
Come
But
on,
unfortunately, yet again. But we do have positive news about Kodak Black. I was really
You got
happy.
roses? You got roses?
I was happy to bring. Yeah. I know this time I went with the other way around, but that was breaking news. I had to bring that out there. But I was coming with the straight roses for Kodak because Kodak Black is paying. Well, he was until earlier when he got the case. He was going to pay for the funeral services and set up a scholarship for the hero student who died in Colorado STEM school at the shooting, who jumped in front of the people to save his classmates. He was going to college. He was graduating in 2 days, head of the robotics community. He was of the ethnic race. I think he was
Shout out
Spanish,
to
I
him,
believe.
man. Shout out to him.
But Kodak was trying to spread some flowers, and unfortunately, you know what I mean, that's when the man comes
Come on,
and come and take that
man.
nigga down because he was giving niggas scholarships.
Damn, that's foul.
I'm just saying, and it was
Foul
in his
shit.
hometown, Broward County. He was gonna put on a show out there. You know, Project Baby was about to put on a show out there, but unfortunately, the cops they couldn't even wait until after the show. Let him get the bag. You know what I mean, come on, let that nigga get
Really,
the
Gotta
bag.
nigga?
eat. Everybody gotta eat.
Come on, man.
L-Rack is like, I'm done.
You know, I was going to say something. I was like with the roses thing at the end, and then I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
with the
you
whole
can't shit
funeral,
on him.
I was
Yeah,
like,
there's no way you're shitting on that man for the funeral. That's why I saw it, and people were like, he's only doing it for publicity. So what? He's still doing it. Like, I hate when people say he's only doing it for publicity. He's still doing it. The person is still putting the money to and helping somebody out. Like, you could be a hater and say that, but there's only so much you can hate about the situation. You
But
can
I-
hate that man, but don't hate what he's doing.
no, No, I was gonna say it was fitting that you give him roses at the end,
I know.
and then it was a funeral.
I
I
mean-
didn't want to say it at that point.
Yeah, I didn't want to tarnish him after the. Yeah, I mean, I had to throw it out there because I think he'll skedaddle out of this like he usually does. But shout out to my nigga Kodak. Shout out to for doing the positive shit, and I hope he spins his way out of this one.
Yep, and
I hope
hearts
so.
out, and prayers out to the families from the victims of that.
Yeah, that shooting. Come
Without a
on,
doubt,
man.
for
I
sure.
want to really, we don't even talk about that shit. All y'all little fuck boys, stop doing that shit. Go on Fortnite and take a couple bodies. That's it. Stop. Just stop.
Play some football.
Yeah, for real.
Don't play football. Play
box. Go to box.
Yeah, just
He said, "Don't play." He said, "Box."
Yeah, go be a
because then them
boxer.
niggas gonna get CTE, and then they really gonna.
Like, they're not gonna get CT from boxing. The fuck, headshot at the headshot.
I don't know. Well, let's talk about headshot after headshot because that's what the Sixers about to do to these Toronto Raptors tomorrow. It might not.
six.
This might not age well, but I'm hoping that they fucking do. With that being said.
Let's go.
Speaking of Toronto, let's go to the next person. Drake buying a fucking big ass
Airplane.
goddamn plane.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
shit is fucking huge.
What's the name of the
Crazy.
plane?
Air Drizzy.
It's a lot. He's doing a lot with that. It's a big
It's a
move.
lot.
Major
It's
move.
really
He
called Air
deals
Drizzy?
with
Air Drake.
Air Drake. It's called Air Drake.
Air Drake. That's kind of gay.
It's weird.
It's the nigga's name.
I know you could have been more creative than that.
So
shit.
Air L Rack. That's not what
Air
you.
Drake.
If they're like, just keep it simple. Air L Rack.
like
You're
Air-
like, yo, that shit's gay. Nah, I'm good. Not gay. That was not a good term. That's just stupid.
I could have named it something like the Owl Express or some shit like that. You know, with the
That
OVO
shit
show.
sounds whack. If he came with the Al Express, niggas would really be roasting this nigga.
Air Drake, nigga. What the fuck? That's not
And
creative at all.
that's simple. If it was Air Hove, everybody would be like, "Oh my god, that's great."
No,
Air Nas,
made something with
Air
OVO.
Nas.
or something
Air
like that.
Nas, you'd be like, "Oh my god, it's so great."
OVOation or some shit like that. I don't know. Be creative, nigga. You're a
Come
rapper.
on, that sounds
Use one of your
terrible.
ghostwriters to make a new name, nigga. Goddamn.
Ovation,
I don't know, nigga.
Ovation.
This is off the fly right
You're
here,
off
nigga.
you're off name picking from now on.
Probably so.
Air Drizzy is Air. I would give him Air Drizzy should have been it, not Air Drake. It's Air Drake.
I'm not flying on anything called Air Drizzy.
You'll be like Air Shame. You called him Champagne Poppy last week. Those words came out of your mouth last week. I just want to point it out. Call that man Champagne. I was like, I am not calling that man Champagne.
There is no
Poppy.
evidence of that.
There is. I was like, I'm
There
not
is
calling.
zero evidence
I
of
was
that.
like, I'm not calling that man Champagne
There's
Poppy.
zero evidence of
So
that.
what Air Pop? I'm not calling Air Pop. You get on Air Poppy?
Nah, definitely not.
Absolutely
Definitely
fucking not.
I mean,
Whoa. I mean, what?
no, think of another name.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about getting a plane called Air Poppy.
Views from the Six. It couldn't name that.
Air
Views from
View-
the six.
Views from the Six.
Views Air.
Views.
Views Air.
Some shit
wow.
like that.
Views Air is a little bit. That might be the best.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
a lot. Views Air.
Views
There's a
Air.
lot going on.
Air from the skies. I'm good.
Air Drake was just like, yo,
Yo,
Air
in the
Jordan.
comments,
Air
let
Drake,
us
fuck
know your best Drake.
like, fuck
I
it.
agree that Air Drake is very like plain. I agree, but all the names that we named are way worse than that one.
Drake Hagen.
Well, why do you?
Like a dragon, Drake Hagen. Kind of like the Game of Thrones shit. Just saying. Put that out there.
Yo,
All right, let's move it on. It's just gonna get corny.
Wow.
It's just gonna get corny.
this L Rack hasn't come out in a while. Yo, you've been on a streak for a minute. No, I agree.
I was down
Air Drake
kind of
is
rubbed off on me.
Air Drake's not the most original name, but shout out to Drizzy. The plane's huge. It got hotel bedrooms. It looks like Air Force One out there. It's like a 740. What's the commercial plane? Gutted out, made it into a hotel, and he's signed up with a cargo company, and he's that's how we got the little, you know what I mean, shimmy shake.
Okay. Oh,
So all y'all out here, shoot to get airlines.
oh, so you gonna be like sliding his babies across the borders in the airplane now?
Yo, yeah, see, that's the L Rack I'm looking for. Sliding them in out of, yo, you gotta fly to Europe, you know what I mean? So let's bring a couple packages back and forth in between, you know what I mean? Make a little money. We're going to see my baby. He's got to do it. I agree. I mean but those gasoline fees in those planes to own those planes are crazy. I think that's why he doubled up with the shipping company.
Oh, yeah,
to like double up the plane's use.
Lease it out. You gotta lease it out.
You got it. So shout out to Drizzy. I mean, I don't know.
Shout out to Drizzy. Get
I
that
know.
money. Air Drakington.
How much you think he's gonna start charging fans to do a tour? on the
A
airplane?
lot, a fucking lot.
Like,
Of the plane?
how much was the how much was the Fire Fest tickets?
Oh, I kicked the
It
shit out
was
of
a
the
lot,
camera.
like $190. I don't know.
Nah, we ain't doing fire. We're not putting
not.
Drake in the Fire Fest.
Spice
No,
probably
I'm
charged
just saying, I'm just
500.
saying
500.
price wise, whatever that price
500.
was, $1,000 just to walk through the airplane.
Yeah.
Bitches is gonna do that shit.
They definitely gonna do that. That's a fact.
Definitely,
Air
there's definitely a
Drizzy.
lot of people that's gonna be like, "Oh, Drake smashed Megan Thee Stallion allegedly on this bed in the airplane."
Come on, yo.
Right. Of course.
Allegedly.
Come on,
know he didn't.
man.
No, there was never no alleged. You just made that up. No,
that's called-
you made that up.
That's called clickbait.
I just want to point.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Allegedly,
I didn't mean to call you stupid. but-
Really, nigga?
allegedly,
Come on,
allegedly made that up. It
Look,
could be
Megan,
true.
Megan Security. That nigga said it.
I mean, we're talking about Drake now. He definitely offered.
Yo, Drizzy's listening to this, by the way, because he loves battle rapping.
Yeah, talk about-
with that being show
Yeah.
off your shirt again to
Yeah,
the
check
crowd.
out the show. I
Study
study
Better
rap
Rap.
battles for 11
And you know where we got that. Yo, Drizzy,
Yeah, Drizzy.
Study rap battles.
What the guan?
you know your voice. All right, let's move on from the Drizzy talk. We talked about all this other fuckery. Let's talk about the actual music that came out this week.
Stunning
El
for
Rack,
Vegas.
we'll get there in a second. El Rack, let's talk about Logic.
Logic.
Logic dropped an album. He's the biggest artist out of this, so he's probably going to get the #1 album of the week for it. Logic came back again and now served the community.
Serving the community.
I didn't listen to this one personally. I'm going to catch it out this week. Logic, my bad. Logic fans, my
Logic,
bad.
Logic,
I listened to
Logic.
the other ones. But El Rack, what were your thoughts on the Logic album?
All right, so Confessions of a Dangerous Man, 16 tracks. I heard it. It was typical Logic album. Nice flows. He's going back with the traditional hip hop beats and stuff like that. Obviously, he had the single with him and Eminem on there, Dangerous. That's a fire track.
How'd
still.
you like that?
Chris
You like
D'Elia,
that
don't
shit?
forget the God Chris D'Elia.
Yeah, Chris D'Elia. We had him on the pod. Oh, yeah, didn't we?
Yeah, we had him on here.
Yeah.
No, we didn't actually have him on here.
We didn't have him on here, but we sampled
Chris
him.
D'Elia, come on the show.
Here comes Lee Holla.
He had Wabi and Corday on the album.
Okay, YB and Corday.
I was very
My young
I was
YB.
very interested in listening to that song, so I played the song. It's like a 2-part song, whatever. And I listened to it the first time, and I was like, dude. I'm like, wait, did I even hear that nigga? So I listened to it again. Kind of outshine YB and Corday.
Okay, I mean, as
okay.
most
Yeah,
people would think.
as he should also.
Was there a theme to that song at all, or was it just spitting like the spitters do?
No, it was the theme to it. Like talking about the mom and stuff like that.
Okay, shout out to moms. Mother's Day.
Yeah, Mother's
Oh, yeah,
Day. Happy
Mother's Day. Shout out to Mom
bro.
out there.
Yeah.
The G-Eazy song was pretty good.
Yeah, song with G-Eazy.
Yeah, Commando.
Okay.
The song with Gucci Mane
It's
probably,
like,
the song with Gucci
I'm
Mane
not
probably is the best
sure.
song on there.
He got a song with Gucci.
Yeah, Icy.
So icy.
Icy. That's a pretty good song,
Did
though.
he change his flow up, or was Gucci? Who came? Did he come with the rapidy raps?
He starts off on the song, obviously, and then Gucci goes. It's fire. It's fire. The song is fire. You gotta listen to the song.
Yo, shout out to fucking Logic.
Logic.
Now,
Yeah, let's
Now,
please
so-
get to the dick
so-
talk. What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
so I'm listening. I'm listening to the album. I'm get to the song "Clickbait." That was my foot on the wire.
Yeah.
No one's coming to the door.
What the fuck was
Trust
that?
me, I got. We good. So I got the clickbait, whatever. So I'm listening to the song. This song I was getting ready to actually skip past, whatever. So I'm listening to the song. He gets to the whole part of the Breakfast Club while he's not going to do an interview. And as I hit
Right.
skip, he says, "I'll suck a dick," and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa,
So
whoa,
now-
whoa.
So now I had to go back because he's talking about he doesn't want to do an interview on the Breakfast Club because
So
of
before I do it, I'll do this type shit. That
because
type of part?
because of homophobic views or something like that, whatever. And then he says to prove, I guess, like he'll say to prove that he's not gay, he'll suck his dick. But then he followed up with like niggas don't listen to most of the words he say anyway. And I'm like,
We're not doing that Logic.
I'm like, bro,
I know your name's Logic, but
it's
I'm
no
good.
way you could clean
all
up
set.
that I will suck your dick to prove I'm not homophobic.
Logic, I'm done. You're reaching. You're
Like
reaching.
that nowhere should
You
be
joined
in
the
your
Reachers
bars.
Club, Logic. Logical. You joined the Reachers Club.
For number one reason. One, because you ain't say no homo, and two, it's almost like
You
a
know,
white
saying
person.
the homo, but
It's almost like a white person say, "I got black friends."
Yeah, you're doing a lot. Why are you even doing
know what I mean?
this? Why are you doing this?
put
Why
it
are you
out there.
wasting your time? You sold 200-something thousand records.
And then I
on
was
this
confused.
album.
Like he
Where
has
are we
done
going?
Breakfast
He's
Club
like,
interviews in the
fine
past,
if-
right? If
Yeah,
I'm not
guys,
mistaken.
these guys just find different ways to clout chase, bro. It's the fucking Tekashi syndrome, bro.
And I wasn't. I didn't even know
Clout
that.
chasers.
Exactly. I didn't know he had a fallout with the Breakfast Club at all.
Camera on me?
I didn't know that either. Didn't see Charlamagne.
Were you aware of that?
Everybody has
Charlamagne
one.
didn't seem like
Were you aware of that?
either.
No, but everybody has one. Probably because Charlamagne always talks about him talking about the black and the white and the white. Everybody has a problem with that.
That's a
So I
fact.
think he probably said something that probably turned him off. About
Logic,
that
you
shit.
nice as shit though. Logic, you nice as shit, but you
I
kind
get-
of
I
weird.
mean, the way that he referenced it was that
It's all
they
good.
talked
I
about
fuck
him
with you,
having
though, big
homophobic views, whatever. You know,
He might have said something out of pocket one time and like didn't mean it in that way.
it's
and
kind of weird saying that
niggas had
because
to say it.
Charlamagne plays around with like homo whatever. You know, it's kind of weird that I think was a clout chase in that song. It's called clickbait. The song was called clickbait.
Oh,
Let's put it out
wow.
there.
clickbait.
All right,
The song was called clickbait.
Do you feel a little bit better
So-
that it's called clickbait?
So it's in my eyes, it seemed like an intentional.
Well, that makes me feel a little
Intentional
bit better
written
about
song.
it. I feel like that's
I'm
what
gonna
he-
call it clickbait. I'm gonna talk about this shit, and I'm gonna have it trending.
It's a fact.
And then I'm gonna get the Breakfast Club to talk about it. I'm probably gonna get Donkey Today or some shit like that, whatever. And I'm gonna go trending.
Okay.
Negativity sells also.
I don't think he got what he wanted. It didn't trend, and nobody cared. It passed, but
I mean,
niggas
it
did
did trend.
post on the internet because I think I was like before I haven't even heard the album, and I've heard that he already talked about sucking dick and shit like that.
Exactly.
Out of pocket.
I was like,
Click, like you said, clickbait.
but I'm gonna listen to the album nonetheless. I didn't get to listen to this, but I did. You have anything else to say about Logic?
Pretty decent.
What would you give it out of like 10?
But I'll
Or
probably
just
give
an
it.
A, B, C, D?
No,
Give it-
yeah, I do ABCD. I don't want to give it out of 10 because it's gonna seem bad. You know,
It can't be. It's not a C. What the worst we can give it is a C. It's a
So
Logic album.
I was gonna say like a 7.8, but it's probably like a more
C
like
plus.
I was gonna
That's
say
fine.
that's probably like a B minus.
B minus. Logic. Come
B
with the B
It-
minus.
It is
shit.
it's definitely
Logical.
C plus B minus.
There's nothing wrong with
Logical,
that.
come on the show.
You know what it is with the album?
Logical,
It's like some
come
of the
on
songs,
the
like,
show.
Like you listen to the songs, it's like, okay, it sounds the same as another song.
You say
I
okay,
was
like,
not-
do you know how that sounds when you're like, okay.
I mean,
I experienced.
it's some
I
songs.
experienced something happened there.
No, I mean,
experienced
al- al-
something.
almost like the Stunner for Vegas song. Where Ike was
No,
like,
come on. We're
is-
not.
is this a
don't
different
come on.
song?
Don't. Why are you going to do
Talk
that?
about
Are we
it.
done?
Talk
Are you
about
done
it.
with
I'm
yours?
done-
Let
I'm
me
done
get
with
into
it.
mine.
I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
Plug
I was leaning into it. I was
podcast
leaning into
show.
it. I was leaning into it.
So what'd you give him? You give him a C minus or B minus? C plus or B minus?
I'm gonna give him a low B minus.
So
Out of respect,
80.
because lyrically,
So he got the 80.
Because lyrically, it's Logic. Lyrically,
It's like
he's
one of
there.
those kids
Logical.
that do well on every test, and
Yeah.
this one kind of slipped up. So
Yeah.
you're just like, you know what, on this little essay,
Let's give
bump
him
it
a
up a
B
little
minus.
bit. I'll
Give
give
him
him
a
the
B
B.
minus.
But
Keep
I
it
will
a
say
C
I will
plus.
say lyrically, he's more courageous. You know,
He's
stepped out
saying
there.
nigga a lot more. I'm happy about
has
that.
some drug
Hype, he's
references.
hype as shit to
like-
say nigga too. Hype as
M
ever.
was like, I'd say it, so
Nigga,
just
yeah,
say
yeah.
it.
Nigga, what they
Sounds
said,
like
nigga,
he's
nigga,
sounds
nigga.
like he's into using drugs now. I'm not sure.
No,
you
he's
know?
smoking again.
You know,
Smoking bud, smoking
sounds
J's,
like
raw
he's into the
papers,
girls.
He's
coons.
back into women again because
You know.
he left his wife.
You know,
He left his whiz. That's fucked up. I didn't know he left his whiz.
Yeah, what?
He left his whiz.
He left his whiz,
Well, she
cut his hair,
cheated.
started lifting
What was
weights,
whiz, though?
and started smoking weed again because she was using him for clout, and he realized that his homies started looking at him different,
Yeah,
and
he
so
had
he
too
said,
much bread.
he's
He had
like,
too much bread.
yo,
So
you
start
gotta
getting
go,
spooky.
ma'am. And then he's
Logical
like,
start getting spooky when you get them M's.
and then he
bro.
got out. He started.
Start getting
He was
spooky.
like, I'm tired of these niggas coming at me like I'm a clown. I think he's done well since he's
Then
left
he was
her.
like, yeah, let me talk that nigga
The
shit.
swag is
So-
back.
So did the nigga level turn
The
up
nigga
after he broke
Yes,
up with her?
he
Is
was
that a
not-
fact?
that's
Is that
a
a fact?
That's a fact.
Wow, that's hard. After he left the joint,
Because he
nigga
really
level-
wasn't saying nigga like that.
Fuck
And now
that
he's
nigga level
And
raises up.
And I will say, it looks like he got a tan on his cover art too. Like he's a little bit darker than
no. I think he's just been out in the sun. He's trying to embrace the. He's trying. I think
Yeah,
because
get
if
the
you're gonna
sun
say nigga, you have to be a certain complexion.
Let's talk
I think.
about it.
Yeah, I mean, he's half black.
I know, but you have to have a certain complexion.
Yeah, but
I
he's
mean,
too
I
hype.
would question it if I saw him out in the street and he
That's
said
what
that
I'm
shit. I'm
saying.
like, what the?
That's what I'm saying. He had to get a little. He
it's
got to be in the
logic.
sun.
It's logical. Okay.
He got turned the melanin on, pinkied up.
You know,
It's hype as shit to say, nigga. That shit is so funny, man. Why
he's
you
like,
so-
I really can say it.
He's like, now I'm not with my girl no more. Yeah, nigga. You got that raw paper, nigga? You got that J, nigga? Yeah, nigga.
That bitch is out of here.
Get those
Nigga,
pills,
nigga,
nigga.
nigga.
Make those
He'd
pills.
probably be in the bathroom practicing, like, yeah, nigga. How should I say?
You got those
nigga?
groupies?
Nigga.
Nigga.
You got those groupies.
Yo,
Let me get all 5 of those groupies.
Nigga, nigga, nigga. Nigga.
I brought this up last week, and y'all did not speak on this the way I wanted y'all to. But this week, y'all came with the nigga
You
shit.
got my logic.
Yes, I said the same thing last week that he's been saying nigga a lot more lately. But I'm
You
happy
de-
that
you
I
def-
came
you
with the
definitely-
energy
You definitely did.
That I-
oh yeah, with the
that
with the M reference. Yeah.
he came with the energy that I actually wanted for that.
Because M definitely was in his like,
And
bro.
his ear was like,
really?
I really want to say it, and
I
you get
really-
to say it.
I would say it if I
Yeah.
I'm not. come on the show. I'm not really saying you said that, but
Yeah.
it's funny in my eyes if I made a skit up with you saying that to him because I think it would be
Logical.
funny.
Logical
so,
and
Em,
Marshall.
come on the show. With that being said, what I chose to listen to this week, Young Nudie and Pierre Bourne put out a mixtape this week.
Young Nudie.
Young Nudie.
That's not-
Young
I was-
Nudie's if you haven't
I
heard
was
of Young
talking about
Nudie,
somebody else at first.
No. Young Nudie to me, if I could describe him to you, he sounds like, and look, don't come and fuck in my comments. It's my opinion. He sounds like a young Gucci. Very nice. He knows how to ride the beat well. He's actually put out a couple mixtapes. Go listen to him.
That's the one who got 21 Savage arrested.
Yes,
right?
that is the same Young Nudie.
I actually saw someone at one of the local stores. He had it on his phone, and I was like, what you listen to? He was like, Young Nudie. It was in Young Nudies and Young Bands or some shit like that, whatever.
Young Nudie.
And
Come
I was
on the
like,
show.
okay. I was like, okay. I
But,
see what Young Black guys was wearing. He had his little ankle bracelet on also. Weird.
The name of the mixtape's called Slimy
Whoa,
Ear.
whoa.
It's called Slimy Ear because Pierre Bourne. So it's called
Pierre
Slime-
Bourne was the beats
Slimy
banging.
Ear.
He's the one who made Gummo,
Every
I
beat
believe.
on the album is banging. Yo, Pierre Bourne's definitely one of the best. I like that he's sparing on who he gives his beats to. He's not a beat whore out here just giving anybody and everybody beats.
Like Tekashi.
What?
Pierre Bourne?
Like Tekashi?
Yeah.
I don't even understand that reference.
Wasn't that the Gummo beat? Wasn't that
Oh,
his-
you're right.
Gummo
Correct.
beat, yeah.
But he stole that from Trippie
Trippie
Redd.
Redd.
So
Oh, Trippie.
it wasn't like he handed him the
Trippie
beat. He didn't
Redd.
even know.
He
He
didn't wanna
didn't
give it to
even
him.
know he didn't even want to give it to him. So he's got songs with 21 Savage on here. He got songs with Megan Thee Stallion, The Baby, Lil Uzi Vert, and he does well on a lot of these songs. He doesn't. A lot of the songs actually blend in a lot, like most of these projects that we're gonna talk about today. But he did his thing. 21 Savage definitely killed his feature on the song. The Baby came through on Dispatch and murdered it, making the style. All the features were good. I
Fire.
like the song Hot Wings. I like the song.
Megan Thee Stallion very hot right now.
What the album?
No, I said Megan Thee Stallion. She's very hot. She's
No,
really hot right now.
she's out here.
Yeah,
cooking.
Megan Stallion's out here cooking. She's heating up.
Yeah,
She's
no,
out here
no,
cooking.
because I heard Bad Bobby took Kodak Black off for her album and put Megan Thee Stallion on
Okay,
instead.
yeah,
I
see?
mean,
So they fuck it. We gonna
She
make
might
the
not. She
transition.
might not fuck with Kodak, and she fucks with Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
so
there
you
you
know what I
go.
mean.
Get that
That's
bread.
crazy.
She's
Get that
like,
bread.
she's like, let me end that.
Get that
But
fucking
if you haven't
bread.
heard of Young Nudie, go listen to Young
Triple
Nudie. I'm sure most niggas have heard of Young Nudie. But if you haven't heard Young Nudie and you like Pierre Bourne, go listen to this mixtape.
And how you spell his name again? How you spell Diddy?
YOUNG
N-U-D-Y. Okay. No, it's for the fans.
No, that's cool. And then we also got Stunner for Vegas. I was very
Stunner
much
for
listening to
Vegas,
this,
love.
looking forward to this
Slanted,
mixtape.
man,
Stunner for
love.
Vegas, He Didn't Let Me Down.
Vegas,
A lot of the
Slanted,
same,
love.
same
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
beats, same type of flow. But when they, like we talked about off air, it's a quarterback that stays in his pocket. He's not the most flashiest quarterback, but if you give him time in the pocket, he's
gonna
gonna
throw
do his
something.
fucking thing
Yeah,
out
he's
here.
gonna throw 30
So
yarder, 45,
and he's gonna
yeah.
be like what's
Jeff
the
Garcia?
No,
Jim Jeffrey?
what's the nigga? He just got a contract down in Tampa Bay. The nigga with the beard, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, I mean Ryan Fitzpatrick. If you
Miami?
give him. Miami gave him the contract. Thank you. You stay in your fucking pocket and you just throwing bullets all day. I can't be mad at you at the end of the day. And that's what this nigga. You cannot say he's not the most lyrical in the world. They're not coming out with fucking. Not similes and metaphors because they definitely come with those. They're not coming with stories or anything like that. But they're bangers. They're car bangers. There's a Young Bull. This second mixtape I've heard.
Okay.
Oh,
Talk about
That
it.
was weird.
Hey.
Okay.
Stunner for Vegas.
Oh,
That was
the
weird.
Ghost
Hey.
Stunner for Vegas.
Hey.
She must have
It
hopped
was
on
so
this
hot.
table
It
and
was so
started
hot
dancing
that
to
it
this
came
shit.
on.
Hey, 4 times.
So the name of the mixtape's Big
Four
Four Times.
Times.
He does his thing. The features on here, The Baby, Offset, NLE Choppa does his fucking thing on here. 100 or
NLE
Better is one of my favorite
Choppa's a
songs
young
on here.
animal in the
Young
making.
Nudie, who we just talked about, is on here also on Having My Way. The Baby again is on Ashley, which is one of my favorite songs in the album. Hidden Foe is one of my favorite songs in the album. Lil Durk comes on here, not singing, flowing and little rapping. I liked it.
I like Lil Durk when he raps.
I was actually listening. I've been playing Fortnite again. Don't be mad at me. I talked a lot of shit about it, but I was listening to this album when I was playing.
Oh, no
that.
more Apex. No more Apex.
I'm still
Legends?
playing Apex, but Apex they haven't refreshed the game in a little bit. And
Dude, refresh the game.
you gotta come on, bro. If I'm playing the game every goddamn day, and Fortnite blew the map up, so I was like, I'm catching bodies in there. I got 6 kills, 8 kills in the game. Niggas don't want to see me. with that being said, we moved off topic. Study for Vegas is definitely some video game music, some ride in the car music, some Friday, you get out of the car,
Friday
the
night,
weather's 70, 75 degrees outside. You need
Acquired
something
taste.
to roll around with. You know what I mean? But if you like him and you like his pocket, he stays in the pocket, gets in, get out, and does his thing. You guys didn't really hear the full blown, but you guys, you said it was Extradamus. You found a couple you liked, but in
Yeah,
the
I like
beginning
some
for the
first.
first two, to you sounded
very
like
repetitive.
it was very repetitive.
How many
And
tracks-
it could be. It
how
could be
many tracks out of
repetitive.
curiosity?
Again, Spotify doesn't show them all. Doesn't give them numbers here. It's oh no, I lied. 12 songs.
Okay, 12 songs.
In and out.
12 songs of him in the pocket.
Yeah, in the pocket, in and out. There's nothing.
some
But
joints
the
are
length
hard,
of the
like
album's only
3-4 of them
30 minutes
joints
and
is
11
but,
seconds.
but he's not Tom Brady in the pocket. He's Ryan Fitzpatrick in the pocket.
Right now, yes, he's right. Okay, don't take that as disrespect either. Ryan was cooking. He got a contract out of Miami. It's not disrespect to anybody.
So did Josh Rosen.
All right, come on.
All right, so what do you
Why
got?
you want shit on my references?
No, I
Come
mean,
on.
which you got album?
Why you gonna shit on my references? For?
B.
For the out, it's a mixtape. So
Oh, it's a mixtape.
yeah, it's a mixtape.
Okay, so no rating.
I'm giving it a.
No.
I'm giving it for me for what it's
You
a
don't-
B. It's a B.
It's a mixtape. You don't got to rate it.
It's a B. I'm giving it a B.
Because you know what? At the end of the day,
It doesn't take much
a
to
mixtape
please me.
doesn't have to be the same as
It
an album.
doesn't take much to please me. I need good beats. I need pocket play. I need to be able to play
Talk
it in a
about it.
situation. If I could find a situation to play you in, this goes right on my bangers list. And speaking of, we just made a new playlist on Spotify. We moved it over
Check
to
us out.
Spotify.
Check us out.
It's called
Check us out.
The Plug Podcast Playoff Edition.
Playoff
You know
edition.
what it is.
Sixers plus points.
Might not age well, but we're taking the Sixers.
Talk about it.
L-Rack, any more music you listen to this? There's a couple of singles that
I re-listened to P&B Rock. His album
I
again.
liked his shit.
I like it more.
P&B Rock.
Yeah,
Shout out
I
to
like it more. I
P&B.
like it more.
Shout out to P&B.
It had some good songs on there. There was one song that I thought was a little banger, and I actually go back to the album.
Yeah, if you could point it out, point it out. If you see him, point him out. But a couple
him.
other songs came out this week. Give me 1 second here. I know niggas gonna slay us for not listening to some of this other shit. Looks like DJ Mustard dropped a joint with Quavo and 21 Savage and YG and Meek Mill.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna listen to that when we're done. Cause you know what?
Never heard that.
It seems like
I would like to see it.
I would like to see it.
we got ASAP Ferg and ASAP Rocky dropped the new joint Pups. I haven't heard that.
No, that's
I
fire.
would
That
like
was
to
fire.
see it.
That was fire.
It was fire?
Yeah.
L-Rack says, guess what? It gets the seal of approval. We also had T Grizzly. T Grizzly's been coming with a couple songs that I've liked lately. I haven't heard this one locked up. I'm going to listen to this one. The Bull Cowboy. Oh, yo, Polo G has the song of the year so far to me. I'm going to say that right now. It's on our new playlist.
Talk about it.
Polo G song. Give me 1 second here. Niggas going to be mad. Polo G got the song of the year. He got the song of the year right now with Pop Out with Lil TJ. Fire song. It's a song of the summer. I'm just calling it right now.
Yeah. Russ had a new song also.
Yo, Russ, hold on. Before we move on, Russ, you got to calm down with you got to realize you're white, okay? And no offense to my white homies, my white fans. You got to know you have an installed fan base and shit's different for you than it is. And I know we don't want to look at it like that when you could probably point out different ways where it's not the same way. But bro, everybody don't get the same opportunities that you get, and you kind of going on TMZ trying to shit on niggas like they all mismanage their money, which they do. But I understand, don't go on there. I mean, you do you. You know what? Fuck that. I seem like I'm a hater. You do you. If you out here making the money, you got the blueprint for niggas, hand the blueprint out. Don't go on TMZ just shitting on niggas.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, Gene Ankle also had a song, Legends
Oh,
Ted as a
thank you.
freestyle.
Thank you.
But got good reception. I listened to parts of it.
Janae Aiko, come on the show. Speaking of Janae Aiko, it seems like this is all a whole media circus that they're trying to send people on. It seems like promotions coming out. They were spotted together, taking cute photos like a couple.
Big Sean.
It seems like 2288 is coming. 2288 Part 2. They've been trending on Twitter for the last 2 days over this shit. Apparently, people are looking forward to it. I wasn't a big fan of the 2288. I'm not that's not the Big Sean I want to hear. That's not the Janae Aiko I want to hear
Are
either.
they still together as a couple?
No, they broke up allegedly. I think it's allegedly because it seems like she's already put hashtag 2288 Part 2, and they took the picture on the pier And it's not like a picture where somebody's taking it. I could tell like there's a photographer there of them sitting on the pier talking together. I don't have time for this.
Oh, so
Just
they-
drop the fucking album, my
so
guys.
they're going for a
Come
couple of the year
on.
again. They're trying to go for a couple of the year. They're trying to take Cardi B and Offset spot.
No, they're not.
Mike's like, they're not.
They're not.
They're not.
They're not.
I don't care what happens.
I don't care what happens.
I don't care if she has a baby with this motherfucker.
I don't care if she has a baby with this
And they
motherfucker.
have a platinum album.
I don't care if they have a platinum album. It's a little bit different. I didn't fuck with the last one. I know people did fuck with it. I want to hear Big Sean rap, and I want to hear Jhené Aiko sing. I don't want to hear 12 tall songs of like R&B rapish shit.
What if she starts
I go to
rapping?
other people for that shit.
What if she starts
He
rapping?
probably did on that joint for real.
Look, I don't want to hear Jhené Aiko rap. I like her singing. I genuinely like Jhené Aiko as a singer. I might like her as a singer better than I like Big Sean as a rapper.
What if she sings songy raps?
I'm not. She does that a little bit. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for 2288. I'm here for Big Sean to drop, bro. You're out here looking real fucking spooky. If I hear a goddamn 2288 song before I hear a fucking rap album, I'm gonna curse you the fuck out on this goddamn station. Do you hear me, son?
I got one more.
And that's son. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, bro? Do you hear me?
What if they do a Freaky Friday style album where she starts rapping and he does all the
They
singing?
better not.
Shit.
They better not.
I'm just gonna put that out there. It may happen.
With that being said, Big Sean don't drop no fucking 2288 until I hear some Big Sean shit. You still have yet. Hold on. All right, before we move on, because I was about to move on, but I can't move on until I say this. You have yet to come back in Kendrick Lamar. He made a whole fucking song. Damn. What was the song? What was his first song off the album? Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Stay humble, bitch. Stay humble. That's all to you, bruh. You
humble.
have yet to fucking respond to that shit. If I hear a goddamn R&B collaborative mixtape between you and Jhené Aiko before I hear an album, I'm done.
I mean, I'm at this point in his career.
I'm
it's almost like
Done.
it's like
I'm done.
I mean, it's like the Phoenix Suns trying to talk trash. to
Don't
the
come here with
Milwaukee
the
Bucks.
rap.
I'm just saying, dog. Like he's at the bottom of the not the bottom, but he's like Kendrick's at a whole different level right now. Like he just can't come out there
It
and
was
just
at this
be
moment
talking
that
shit.
he knew he fucked up.
Then I don't want. Then so he's
no
just
reason.
staying. So you're saying the white flag's up. Stay in your lane,
No,
bitch.
no, he just had to make
No,
a
that's
fire
what it
song.
sounded like you're saying. Is that what you're saying to him? Is you make bitch rap, you make couple rap, stay in your couple rap lane, and don't come over here when the WWE where we're getting competitive.
I mean, who-
Because he called you a bitch. Stay humble, bitch. We all chanted it. Bitch, be humble. That was
fire.
to
That
you,
joint's
bro.
fire.
That was to you.
I mean, but that he's
El
gonna get
Rack.
that bag. He's still gonna get that bag.
And it wasn't a direct shot.
He
didn't
has his
say-
own little
No,
lane.
come-
Who else is in his lane right now? Who else is in the I'm gonna make a sing-songy song with my ex-girlfriend, fiance, jump off chick?
Nobody really. I mean,
right.
whole Beyonce.
All right. El Rack. You might have sold me.
Just saying.
But is that what you want for yourself?
There's a lane for that. Niggas like that shit. Some niggas are sensitive and soft. They were like, yeah, I want this all
They want to hear.
shit.
But that's what Drake is for.
Drake is get more gangster than mob
It is.
ties.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, Drake's been getting gangster
That's what
every
PNB Rock is
album.
for. The weekend's for.
No, PNB Rock's going to jump you like he did Lil B. I'm saying.
No, like, you bring up good points.
You from our town, dog.
You
Yeah,
bring
I
up
can make it.
very good points here. The tour money's probably better if he goes with Jhené Aiko. He's getting pussy on tour.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you've now lured me back over to the side. TM88 Part 2 is the best thing. So,
And we already know you're a freak.
But that's what's saying that he's white flagging this shit and saying it's over with the rap game. I'm here for couples rap. It's Sonny and Cher time. Let's share like Bobby and Whitney. Let's hold hands and make a couple. TM88 is me.
I mean,
You don't want no more Big Sean albums
he
for
can't
you.
talk trash to he.
No, there's no. If I hear any sneak disses to Kendrick on a fucking TM88 album, I'm done. I'm already done.
I mean,
I'm already
I
done.
can see what he's gonna say. He can say, "I'm making some songs and videos with Jhené Aiko."
I can see
and
you
making songs with
you and
J
Nala.
Rock.
You and Nala
know.
going to blast the TM88, John.
No, not really.
I would say I'm going to say this. that TM88's better than Beyonce and Hove, and that's a fucking fact.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's get out this room.
No, it's a fact. No, TM88's album was better than Beyonce and Hove, and that's without without a doubt.
Make sure you put all that shit in the description of the Beehive coming at your ass.
Beehive, I love y'all. She's a queen. That album's trash, and y'all know it. Hove brought her down.
Oh, speaking of copying shit, I heard Taylor Swift kind of stole the whole
We're
Lemonade.
not talking about that on here. Go to the With the Shits podcast. We talked about it there.
Okay.
With that being said, let's go to the. It's time to go. Anything else? Any news this week? I think we're kind of out of it. I'm done with the news for the week.
Did Young Thug get shot at this week?
Yeah, I didn't really
Thug
want
got
to get on
shot at,
niggas. Young
and,
Thug got shot at, and so did Offset.
Offset, yeah. Quick
There's,
shootouts,
there's
regular
nothing
shit.
for us to really talk about in those situations.
Okay.
We can't really show the video.
Yeah, nah, we just let them know
Niggas
that
need to
these people got
stay.
shot at.
Your offensive line needs to stay
Rappers get
tight
shot at. Keep your offensive line tight.
and
You
stay away
already
from
know.
windows.
Stay away. I mean,
What are you gonna do? You gotta. Niggas is coming after you. Like,
Right,
get
get
studios in your houses.
Get low.
Why are you going out to studios?
Get low.
Email verses.
email versus
Email
and get
versus-
low.
Okay.
Speaking of verses, we can go right into that.
Or just
Let's talk about it.
just get a surrogate.
Get a surrogate.
Like the Bruce Willis movie, the robots, you just have the little.
Yo, your joke's been all day.
Nigga, nigga the money, yo.
Hold on.
Get a little Android. Just have
So you
roles
just have a body doubles? Niggas just have body doubles? When you say surrogate, you mean a body double?
or a robot Android motherfucker that you can control with a
Oh my God.
remote control. I'm just saying they got the fucking
Really,
sex dolls
nigga?
look real and shit. You
Come
might as well just
on,
make your own
man.
self into a fucking doll. Walk around the motherfucker.
Guys, get studios in your houses and email verses. Niggas try and come at your head, try and knock your crowns off. Y'all kings walking around in the jungle with fucking, and no pun intended and no racial pun intended, the jungle out here, because we're all hungry, ribs is touching. You walking around with jewelry and crowns on. Niggas want your fucking crown. So stop walking around places where niggas can just run up with guns and shoot up the fucking studio.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. I mean, there's nothing else that's why I didn't really want to bring it up. There's no news to be talked about in that. I mean, it's just an unfortunate situation. Both brothers land. We've seen too many people get struck down. I didn't really want to shed light on that, but I'm glad that both people got out there safely.
Exactly. Be safe. out
Now, speaking of, let's go right into it. Let's get to verses. If you've been here before,
Talk about
shout
it.
out to you. If you've not been here before, this is the internet's #1 motherfucking game show. It is a place where we do 3 rounds, 30 seconds apiece, in debate, where we debate topics, and at the end, the person
Oh,
who's
wait.
the judge.
Did we talk
Don't
about-
stop me, bro. Why would you do that? The person who is done, and loses. Come on, man. Why would you do that? Why would you do
My
that?
bad. I'm sorry.
No, we're not. I'm not even letting you get it off. 3 rounds, 30 seconds apiece, with the judge who is the odd person out. Who this week will be me.
Let's get it.
You're getting minus a point already to start off with.
Funny.
And we debate topics every week. If you haven't seen it, it's the best show on hip hop. You'll hear it. You'll see it. You'll understand it. No ums will be next week. LRAC, get it off.
No, it's not important.
No, you have to get it off now.
I was going to ask about the NBA Youngboy stuff. If you want to talk about that or not. But
Oh, him talking about
That
what's
was
the-
a good
who's he
one.
Talking about
We'll catch this in the Plug Podcast Extra
Yeah,
after we do
radio.com,
verses.
radio.com,
Thank you. Thank you.
radio.com.
It's not that big. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
That's why I said it's not that big.
Thank you. I was on a good little run there. Then you was like, it was like, what? Hold on, nigga, what?
It just popped up.
Y'all finished or y'all done?
It's all good. It's all good. That's why we here. With that being said, the verses this week. It's a topic I'm going to bring up first, and then we'll speak about it. So Twista was asked, out of the Young Bull camp, who is the one who does the fast flow the best?
Okay.
And this is the question I'm going to pose to you. I'll tell you the answer after we're done. You guys can pick it. Who do you want to vouch for in the fast flow? We could talk it out and just throw out a couple names.
So what do you consider Youngboy camp, I guess?
You know who we're talking about with the Young Boy camp. Somebody in the last 5 to 6, 7, 10 years.
Okay. All right.
Who does the fast flow?
Okay.
We're not talking about busters out here. We're not talking about them. We're talking about the Ski Mask, the Jids, the Puyas, the Logics,
I was gonna say Logic.
the Joyner Lucases,
Okay.
the Kendricks, the people like that do the like
Okay.
Twista did. You know what I mean? Who
Okay.
So he's the originator, and he weighed in on this topic. I'll give you who he said when we're done. But who would you guys say, and who do you guys want to vouch for in the fast flow?
I probably would say Logic.
Okay,
Logic.
And who do you want to take?
Kendrick.
And you're going to take Kendrick.
That's
Let's say Kendrick's not in it. Let's say Kendrick's not in
Give
it.
me the people I can check from.
Ski Mask, Jordan Lucas.
Ski Mask, Jordan Lucas, Jid.
I'll take Jid.
Jid. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we have Jid versus Logic. Fast
Ooh,
flow.
that's a good
who
one there.
who does the best? So this is where we're at, and this sounds like the clickbait to me.
Ooh.
So with that being said, let's move on. I've heard I say with that being said. I don't mean to say that a lot, but I say it.
Let's get it.
I'm gonna try to work on that. But and that's all we're gonna say because y'all niggas gonna fucking try to get me on that shit. Fuck you. All right, first round. Let's flip a coin. LRAC lost in No Arms last week, so home team gets
Talk
to pick,
about it.
pick the coin. Pick the coin here.
Come on,
do you want heads or tails when we flip the coin? Or should we just do the numbers? No, you lost. Heads or tails?
Heads.
You picked the heads. Obviously, you took tails. So, but do you get to pick? Oh wait, do you want?
I don't know a lot of Jid shit though. Am I bugging because I don't know a lot of Jid shit and I just think he spits fast? Is that gonna work?
You could give your reasons of
Can
why
I
you might
push it
think.
through? Can I push it through without
it through.
really fucking with Jid's music like that crazy, or is it gonna sound stale?
It could sound crazy. It could sound crazy if you don't know enough.
So, yeah, I don't.
I'll
think I
fight
know
for
enough.
Jid then.
You
I'll
fight for Jid. I'll be the judge.
I'll fight
that
for
works.
Jid.
That works.
And we could bring up the.
That works.
I have
go.
to bring it up.
Yep.
I'm bringing up the fucking thing. All right. So I'm going to be. It's me versus LRAC. MC versus LRAC.
Talk about it.
Aisha Domin's going to be the judge.
Talk about it.
3 rounds, 30 seconds apiece. LRAC, since now we'll do the best out of 10. Number closest.
Just do the coin toss.
We could do either or. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
The coin toss is home or away. So
All right.
whoever we'll do this.
Okay.
You'll pick if you go first or last.
Okay.
So number out of 10.
6.
6. I'm gonna pick 4. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
It's 7.
Whoa.
LRAC, I'm assuming that you want to go last,
of course.
and I will go first. Again, if this is your first time, this is the first
Yeah,
round.
versus,
I'm gonna go.
versus,
I'm gonna give
versus.
Jid. I'm bringing his.
Versus.
I actually
versus.
don't need it. It doesn't really matter.
Plug podcast show.
First round. Let's fight.
Digital Soapbox Network.
Jid, his clarity is, I believe, over Logic's. His metaphors and similes to me is also over Logic's. Logic he's a rapidy rap nigga. He stays on the same flow, whereas I feel like Jid slows up and plays with his flow a little bit and gets in and out of his pockets. I feel like when Logic in his pocket, he has that same robotic flow the entire time, where I feel like Jid separates himself from the game. He did start sounding like Kendrick, but he's now morphed and moved himself out of that lane. And that's the end of the first round. For me, LRAC, are you ready?
Yeah. I think Logic just spits faster than Jid. I think Jid plays around with the wordplay to kind of cheat and take shortcuts to make it seem like he's rapping faster. So he'll take a couple words that all have the same ending and kind of like make them mend together and blend it, and then uses his high-pitched voice and makes it seem a little faster than what it is, you know? I think Logic literally is just on the microphone spitting very, very fast. He's just spitting bar after bar after bar, word after word after word. He gets like 20 words in between every rhyming word, you know? He's just giving you mad material.
It's a good first round.
Round 1.
Yeah.
Fight.
Yeah.
Aisha, what are your thoughts? My fault, didn't mean to hit that.
LRAC 1-0.
LRAC 1-0.
I'll explain later.
Right.
That's what I got off.
Sounds
the
good. LRAC, you ready to go?
Yep.
All right.
Logic also has been known to spit with Tech Nine. Tech Nine raps really fast. Not Tech Nine, the guy who killed himself, but the other Tech Nine, the rapper, you know. And even with Tech Nine, it seems like he was out rapping Tech Nine. You know, you can question who had the better bars. Tech Nine probably had the better bars, but as far as flow and tempo, Logic was just spinning, robbing, putting all the words together. Jid, he had songs like Ed, and Eddie. That sounds cute. They rhyme, but it's like, again, I'm rhyming similar words together to make it seem faster. Logic has more material out there. Jid is kind of new.
Round 2. Fight.
You keep bringing up that he does a similar word style. Logic does the same thing. All those people that doing this fast-paced thing does the same exact thing. Logic's boring as fuck, and Jid is a lit rapper. You hear him. That's why we'll get to it later. The person who is, I can't really say that, but Jid off these, him and J. Cole were going back and forth, left and right. You brought up Tech Nine. Let's talk about J. Cole, the hottest rapper in the game right now. That's why he signed him, and that's why he's doing this goddamn thing. If we're talking about Logic.
I was going to go L-Rag 2-0, but till you pull out the J. Cole Trump card, you pulled out that spade at the last minute. It's like a fucking three-pointer from Damian Lillard with 3 seconds left, so I'll give you that. It's 1-1 going into the third. Let's get it. Liddy season.
Final round. Fight!
And like I said, Logic's corny as fuck. All right, let's be clear. So just because you're a rapidy rap ass nigga, there's a lot of whack bars in between there that you want to fish out. Jid doesn't have those whack bars in between. Jid is coming on the top. He's representing Atlanta right. He's representing Dreamville right, holding up his flag of his teammate. J. Cole's not gonna let that nigga put out whack shit. Jid made his own name off his own self. Logic, come on, man. Nobody wants to hear your whackity whack out. You just saying nigga now. Fuck out of here.
Okay, so Jid has crazy words like he says underwear. He plays around with words. Logic is literally spitting with people like Eminem, who's a fast spitter. He's spitting with other known people. He has mad work out there. He spits faster than Jordan Lucas. Logic himself is more clever than a Jid. He has more work out there. He has more stuff for us to judge than a Jid. Jid just has 2 EPs.
Whoa. That's a close round. It's a close round.
Final round.
It's a hard round to judge. It's a hard round to judge. We got to leave that to the people.
I meant to say just as weird shit.
You have to leave that to the people.
Your niggas talking about sucking dicks. I should have brought that up. How did I forget the sucking dick shit up?
Oh, man.
I would have.
Seemed pretty even to me. That
How did
third.
I forget that one?
Don't that third seem pretty even?
To me, it
Or you
did.
felt like
But I mean, he might have
regular.
trouble.
Listen, I think I got that.
I thought it was pretty
got
clean.
that.
I thought it was pretty clean.
Look.
both ways.
I feel like I'm casting this motherfucker. I'm 50,002, motherfucker.
50,002.
With that being said, though, Twista did pick Jid.
Jid.
Okay.
Whoa.
Twista picked Jid out of all those people.
I'm not surprised at that.
Out of all those people, so
That's dope.
I didn't want to see. I could have said I was trying to. I alluded to that in the second round and dipped out of that room because it wasn't
dope.
fair to present the
That's dope. Leave
evidence.
the comments.
Because I could have said that
you think
and just
would've
deaded the
won.
whole
Should've
thing.
won.
I'd rather been asked like what the hell the whole J. Cole
It's a
reference got to do with the
classic,
nigga rapping
debatable,
fast. So you should have just stuck with the
debatable.
Twisted shit.
You know, you gotta throw and give niggas.
Yeah, I mean,
niggas ass.
soundbite.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
J.
gotta-
J. Cole constant. I'm like, well, J.
No,
Cole
but
don't rap fast.
off these, yes, he does. When J. Cole wants to rap fast, J. Cole can rap fast.
He's not top 5 fast.
That's not what I'm saying. I said J. Cole can rap fast.
He's not
That's
top 20 fast.
That's not what I'm saying
He's
either.
not
I
Jimmy
said-
John's fast.
Who? Come on, man. This is what we doing.
Talk about it.
With that being said, this is the
Radio.com.
Plug Podcast.
Radio.com.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Look at this man's shirt.
Yes,
Merch
sir.
getting coming
Get
soon.
the merch. It's already
Make sure
here.
you go on
It's
YouTube.
already
Make
here.
sure you
It's dropped.
subscribe.
It's lit.
Go into the Apple.
Liddy season.
If you're listening to us on Apple, you get the shout out if you leave the comments.
Yes.
If you're leaving comments other places also.
Subscribers that
YouTube.
turned up. Tell us, shout out to subscribers all across
Yeah,
the world. All across
shout
the
out
world.
To everybody all across the
United
world
States.
listening.
It's Liddy season.
With that being said,
Cop up.
we love you. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Radio.com.
Like, subscribe, comment. Anything else you want to say before we go?
Doug Podcast Show. Digital Soapbox
think it's
Network.
everything.
Nope. Holla at me.
Oh, yeah, go Sixers.
Yeah, go Sixers. This might be dated. That was good. In and out. Hour 12. Hour 12. In and out. Like an OG classic. And we're still on. Hold on 1 second. Shout out to... do you want to expound on the one thing while we're still live on on YouTube? There's something you guys said. Oh, I think we already talked about
Oh,
it.
the NBA Youngboy shit?
Oh, yeah. The NBA Youngboy shit while we're still here.
NBA Young Boy.
NBA Youngboy acting mad aggressive to
Anxious.
6ix9ine's baby mom. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
You got
Six.
the-
I
you got the
feel like
clip?
he needs to really fall
don't
back
know.
about things with women.
I think you just talk about the whole clout chase shit because it seems like
I'm
everyone's using for the clout chase. You had the one guys that ran up on him that we later found out were actually not just gangster, but they were actually rappers also. You know, you got the 6ix9ine
So
baby
is some
mama.
rappers.
She looking for clout. Her baby dad's
she's
in
a
jail.
clout chaser for
I
real.
gotta try to make as much noise as possible. I'm gonna mention
Come
me
on,
and Young Boy.
man.
You know, with Adam 22. You know, make a headline.
Takashi
clickbait.
girl got the fucking Takashi
What?
tattoo on her fucking chest.
That was his
yeah.
other girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jay.
Jay.
You know,
We're talking about the BM.
Yeah, the BM.
Yeah, That's almost like if you had a Porsche, right?
Yeah.
Would you put a permanent decal on your Porsche?
A permanent D. What?
Would you put like
She ain't a Porsche.
A different color?
Okay.
Bad.
Okay, if you had a
She's more like a Prius.
Prius. Damn, that's foul, bro. That's foul.
ooh, I
That's
know.
foul. It's a rough.
I would
difference
just
right
brought it
there.
up because the nigga was.
Prius to a
I thought
Porsche.
he was-
Shout out to that
I
dude
thought you
busting
were
going to
caps
a Prius.
outside the
I
Prius
thought
in
you was gonna
L.A.
at least call it an
Porsche
Impala.
to a
No, I only brought up Prius
Prius
because
to
the
a
nigga
Porsche.
busting caps out. That's the reason.
No, she's an Impala.
With the,
Definitely.
anything else. NBA young boy, chill the fuck out. Anybody that listens, that's the Plug Podcast extra. If you listen to the YouTube shit, this ain't gonna be
Be a
an
young
actual podcast.
boy.
But
Word.
It's Liddy
that's it.
season.
We're out of here. We love you guys. Thank you for watching, subscribing. Whoa, the people on YouTube, thank you for subscribing also. And
Like,
we're out of here.
Subscribe and hit that bell.
Thank you.
Hit that motherfucking
Yo, hit the bell too. Hit the bell so you get
bell,
catch
that's
us live on
easy,
Saturday nights.
Yeah,
you know what
get
it is. You ain't doing
exclusives.
shit
When
else.
you hit the bell, you get
Unless you're getting
exclusives.
pussy, then you're getting pussy.
You get
know what I mean?
exclusives.
Holla at me.